Hey fellas, what's up? Hey, we're gonna get right into it. Hey, I got 3 boundaries that every man must set in the beginning of any relationship. Now, these 3 boundaries, they're gonna save you in the long run, and it will keep your relationship on a good path if you set these in the beginning stages. So let's get into it. So, boundary number 1, arguing. The one thing you don't want, fellas, is a female that's argumentative. An argumentative female is going to drain you, knock you off your focus. This can lead to all kind of problems. A female that's argumentative, that's disrespectful, picking fights, picking arguments, whatever, man, they can escalate into something physical. You know, it can land you in trouble, certain things like that. And this goes for any type of argument anywhere, man. At the store, with a waiter, with a store clerk. Say something happened with you and a guy, and you being a man, you can diffuse the situation. If you have a female that's argumentative, you know, if she arguing with the guy, man, that can get you in trouble. You know, you can hurt somebody, you can get hurt just by her egging situations on and being argumentative. And it's okay to set those boundaries, man. It's going to save you in the long run if you let her know up front, look, I do not argue. It can drain you of your energy, and it really can knock you off focus. You always want to stay on your grind. So arguing with females, fellas, that's a no-go. That's the number 1 boundary that you must set when going into a relationship. We're going to get into the second boundary that every man must set when entering a new relationship. But first, hey, I want you guys to hit the like and subscribe button. I'm gonna put it right here at the bottom because I do want to continue to bring everybody more men's development content. So let's get into it. The second boundary that you must set is your personal time and space. This is important, fellas, for you to have your own personal time and space outside of her. This will keep you on your goals. This will keep you on your mission. This will give you clarity. You know, just being in your own personal world and having a life outside of her and living your life, man. You know, and that could revolve around anything that brings you purpose and peace in life. You don't have to always be underneath her, especially in the beginning stages, man. That's a mistake that, you know, a lot of guys make. I've made it in the past. Just that fresh, new relationship, you always want to be underneath this female. And what that's going to do, the more time you under her, it's going to get you off track. So you must make time for yourself to keep clarity and to keep balance, you know, in this relationship. And you can't be afraid, guys, to let her know up front, hey, listen, I have my own personal life, my social circle, my friends, my family, my career, my purpose, what keeps me driving forward. Hey, I have to put that at the forefront before anything. And like I say, guys, your purpose comes before anything. So don't make the mistake of not setting the boundaries in the beginning when you enter in a relationship about your own personal space and time. And you have to let that be known up front. And plus, having your own separate life outside of a female, man, it's attractive. You're mysterious. You know, don't be putting her all in your business. You ain't got to tell her every move you make. You know, women find mysterious men attractive. You know, you have your own life outside of her not being able to just pinpoint your every move. You know, it's attractive to female. So you want to make sure that you have a healthy balance, man. I'm not saying neglect your girl. You know, spend time with your girl, but put your purpose first. And fellas, that personal time is going to give you the time for self-development. That's what it's all about. Becoming a better version of yourself and becoming a better man. That time for self-development. And fellas, for the third and final boundary, no manipulation. And when I say no manipulation, man, we're talking about all forms. Gaslighting, narcissism, reverse psychology, guilt. Any one of these things is a form of manipulation, and you want to set a boundary. You're not going for that, man. You are not going for any kind of manipulation in a relationship. Set that tone up front. And you know, it's just women, they are manipulative. Not all of them, but you know, majority. It is what it is, man. It's in their nature to be cunning or manipulative to try to get their desired results when things aren't going their way, man. Guilting you, gaslighting you. And I'm not saying, man, that during the relationship, you can set the tone in the beginning. You have to, but hey, she may still end up trying you down the long run just to test your frame, to see if you standing on what you said. And you have to check her when she do it the first time, man. You cannot let it slip. You cannot let it go in the breeze. If she's doing something, man, she's trying to guilt you, hey, call her out on it. You know, you don't have to yell at her, cuss her out, but let her know calmly, hey, listen, I feel like you're trying to guilt me. I feel like you're trying to manipulate me. And like I told you in the beginning, hey, I don't do that. If you continue to do this, we can end it here. I'm going to have to walk away because that's something that I'm not willing to tolerate. It's any form of manipulation. And fellas, you can't be afraid to set boundaries, you know, going into, you know, a relationship, man. You know, I don't care what she looked like. I don't care about it. None of that, man. You cannot be afraid to set boundaries to protect yourself, because you want to make sure entering a relationship, man, you want it to be healthy. You know, you want it to go the distance. You don't want to be sitting here arguing with nobody. You don't want to be sitting here with a person that's a manipulator. You're wasting time, man. You're wasting time when you can be taking that energy and putting it into yourself. It's a no-go for putting energy into anything that's going to set you back. And don't, like I say, fellas, don't be afraid to set these boundaries in the beginning. It's going to save you in the long run. And she'll respect you for it. Once you set them in the beginning, man, hey, stand on them. And trust me, fellas, it's going to save you in the long run.